Good evening, everybody.
Thank you very much, guys. My name's David.
I'm Howard with the Bellamy Brothers.
Yeah. Good to be in Silsbee, Texas with you tonight. Well, our daddies won the war, then they came home to our moms. Gave them so much love that all us kids are born. We all grew up on Mickey Mouse and the hula hoops. Then we all bought BMWs and brand new pickup trucks. And we watched John Kennedy die one afternoon. Kids of the baby boom. It was a time of new prosperity in the USA. All the fortunate offspring never had to pay. We had sympathy for the devil and the Rolling Stone. Then we got a little old, we found Haggard and Jones. Each generation screaming for more. Kids of the baby boom. Kids of the baby boom. We had freedom, we had money. Baby boom. Here in the land of milk and honey, counting our chickens way too soon. Kids of the baby boom.
You're the songwriter.
Sometimes.
You wrote
On a good day.
If I said I had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? You wrote that on a napkin or something.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I was waiting on my first son to be born the night I wrote that song.
Well, how's this reality TV? That thing's going great, isn't it? Second season now?
Yeah, it's coming along real good.
Yeah. And you film it there on your ranch?
Yeah, and this year we've actually taken it out on the road quite a bit. We just filmed on the country music cruise down in the Caribbean.
Oh, cool.
So, and we did a couple episodes in Texas, but then, ultimately it kind of all goes back to the ranch there. And we've had a lot more guest artists this year. We've had Eddie Raven on the first one.
Yeah.
And we get Pat Green's on one of them. And
Marty
Shenandoah.
Yeah.
You got to get King of the Road on there, too. Come on now.
You might be all right now, man. You
Yeah,
never
we
know.
might
We got
just-
cameras everywhere.
You never know
That's
with
right.
the cameras.
Okay, yeah, this thing's wired up, huh? And you got a new album that you actually produced there at your ranch, Over the Moon?
Yes, Over the Moon video and single. The first single we just released yesterday. It's out and about now. Billboard debuted it for us. Did a video debut. So that was a lot of fun.
We're going to play that video on our TV show, too. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Howard.
Always great to
Thank
see
you,
you.
David.
Yeah.
Great to see you.
All right.
Keep between the ditches.
Yeah. I'll recognize you next time, too.
All right. Thanks, Howard.
As our lives become a capsule, they send to the stars. Our children look at us like we came from Mars. As the farms disappear and the sky turns black, we're a nation full of takers, never giving back. We never stop to think what we could say. Kids of the baby boom. Kids of the baby boom. We had freedom, we had money. Baby boom. Here in the land of milk and honey, counting our chickens way too soon. Kids of the baby boom. Our optimism mingles with the dew. Kids of the baby boom. All right, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
King of the Road.
Here comes this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
You guys definitely aren't old news. You've been around for 35 years now.
We're old and still news.
Yeah, you're still still newsworthy. Because here we are on the bus with the Bellamy Brothers. Congratulations on all the success and the success of your first single, 1976, "Let the Love Flow." One of the best songs, one of the top songs of the century, according to BMI.
Yeah.
Number 68, I think.
Yeah, that was a nice thing to happen. We didn't know about it until last summer. Somebody told us about that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
King of the Road.
That was this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
The Texas Honky Tonk
Since 2008, Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee, Texas has featured a steady stream of the very best in local, regional, and national touring bands. Pack up your posse and boot scoot over to Honky Tonk Texas for great concerts, dancing, drinking, and dining. Of course, steak night is every Thursday, and don't forget about the Honky Tonk Grill. Visit them online at facebook.com/honkytonktx and at honkytonktexas.us. Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee has been entertaining Southeast Texas since 2008. Where have you been?